going on?
You were here. I was with you. I kissed you, and then we were about to make out. And how you were here? How?
I was not here.
I don't. What are you telling me? I was holding.
Oh, wait. Oh my goodness. I remember.
Remember what?
It's my sisters from the Marine Kingdom. Don't let me be. I have a duplicate. I don't know why people will not let me be. What have I done to you guys? Why can't people let me be? I don't want to be in the waters anymore. I want to live on land. I want to experience life. I want to enjoy life. Leave me, let me be. I have paid my dues in full.
God have mercy upon us.
Leave me now. Leave me. I don't want to be in waters. Tell our goddess that I don't want to be in water. I want to be on land. Let me have kids. Enjoy my marriage. Why do you want to ruin it for me? My husband wants to have kids with me, right, baby? Baby.
Where's my kiss? Please, this story is quite touching. All right? It is very, very touching, and I would like you to pay acute attention. As a matter of fact, the person involved, the person in question needs your advice. And apart from you advising this person, there is a lot to learn from this story, especially if you are married or in a very serious relationship. All right, so there is this friend of mine. Though this, I can't proudly call him my friend now because I am a bit disappointed. Not even a bit, I am very disappointed in what he did. But here is his story. So he is married, all right? And he's doing well. The marriage is going fine so far. The marriage is sweet. Everybody can vouch for this man that he is responsible and, he's this man that every woman would want to have as a husband. Until this fateful day come. He went on a business trip, or he was supposed to go on a business trip. Yes, his wife saw him to the airport. The family bade him farewell and left, not knowing that this man had no business trip actually. So immediately the family left the airport. This man called his personal taxi driver and off he went to a hotel where he kept his side chick who was already waiting. And this business trip is supposed to last for 1 week. 1 good week. That means 1 week away from family with side chick in Nigeria. Whereas the family thinks this man has traveled to Canada on a business trip. Onyema, you disappointed me. But anyways, so here is the twist. On that very day that this man diverted and went to that hotel, the flight he claimed to have been on took off, and somehow, unfortunately, this flight crashed. Nobody survived that crash. And the family heard the story that this flight has crashed and nobody survived. Everybody was weeping in tears and everything. Putting up his picture, friends, saying RIP, people coming to felicitate with the family and commiserate and all that. RIP was flying left, right, center. The family was crying. Everybody was devastated because it was a huge loss. Even me. Not knowing that Onyema is in a hotel room. Now, he heard the news. He even saw his face on the internet when people are saying RIP Onyema. Rest in peace, my dear friend. I posted myself because I couldn't, To my greatest surprise, this guy called me because he could confide in me. He said, please, Prof, I want you to put my story out there. As it is right now, I am confused. I don't know what to do because I am actually alive. I did not travel that day. This is where I am. But at this point, Onyema is declared dead, though they are still looking for his body. But he cannot come out and say where he went to. And at the same time, he cannot keep pretending dead. So please, if you found yourself in this situation, Onyema needs your advice. What should he do? For me, I have cracked my brain left, right, center. And all I can say is, I rest my case. Mess is a special gift from nature. Mess, that is to fat in your is a precious gift from nature. And you see, even the littlest things that embarrass us are essential for our living and survival on planet Earth. Let me tell you a quick story. Please bear with me, be patient. This is not going to be a short video. You see, when I was a kid, whenever my mother is praying, you know, I usually sit beside her when my mother is praying. She will always include, when she wants to remember everybody who is sick, she will use line. I will say it in Igbo, but I will translate it. She will say, Chineke anu meche tendini na na-arịa ọrịa ka ị gwọọ ha were ntụtụ nke eluigwe gbaa ha ka ị na-agba ha ka ha na-anyụshi ya na nsị na mmamịrị. You know, as a kid, I found that fascinating. I found it embarrassing, or maybe something to be shy about. What that prayer means is that God should give everybody who is suffering from one sickness or the other, God should give them divine immunization, that is spiritual immunization. And as they are receiving this immunization, let them excrete, you know, let the sickness go away through excretion, you know, either by urinating or passing out feces. So whenever that part of prayer comes up, I usually feel kind of way, you know, listening to my mom say that. Even to say amen usually feels somehow to me. But I didn't get to understand exactly what or how important that prayer is until I grew up to a certain age. Then I was at a hospital. I went to visit a friend at a hospital. Then across the other ward, there is a man who was also admitted. This man had a bloated tummy. You know, his stomach was so big. And the doctors has already declared that if this man did not fart in at least 2 or 3 days' time, he might pass on from there. He might lose his life because he's already in coma. His stomach is so bloated. You need to see how this man's children, these family members, the wives, they were begging this man to please fart. The daughter was like, Daddy, please fart for us. Daddy, please fart. The wife was like, baby, you know I enjoy your fart. Please fart for me. They were begging, pleading for this man to release some gas. Something ordinarily would have been embarrassing. Something that whenever he does it, maybe when he was still healthy at home, you know, the wife will want to chase him out of the room. Or if he does it around the kids, they would want to, you know, it's embarrassing. But at this point, this critical point of his life, he really needed to fart. That is how important every little thing nature has given you is. And it is all essential for your survival. So, my dear, do not neglect the gift of nature. Always be appreciative. And just like this man, now let me tell you the end of the story. At the end of the day, getting close to the 3rd day, they were already losing hope. This man did not fart, he did not pass out feces, he did not urinate. The doctor has already given up, saying, okay, maybe this is it, he might just pass on. But to their greatest surprise, this family was so lucky. The last minute, they heard 2. They didn't understand what they heard. Did you hear it? They were all agreeing. Did you mess? Did you? They were all agreeing. And they heard it again. This one a longer one and a louder one. The wife just realized that the husband farted. And my dear, you needed to see the jubilation in that room. The wife was agitating up. The wife was encouraging him and telling him, fart more, Daddy, Nyuma. Daddy, please, fart. Yes, you are the one who owns this. Man was busy, releasing and, you know, filling up the whole place with gas. But it was, you know, it was filled with jubilation and celebration that nobody even cared about the order that was being produced, as a matter of fact. So, my dear, be appreciative, eh? Nature has reason for every little thing it gives you. I rest my case.